Hey everybody, I'm Jasika. Welcome to Sewing with Jasika. This is Claire, my wife. If you've been following the blog for a while, you might have seen her face before. I make her lots of clothes, but I don't always put them on the blog. So just know I made her more than what's on the blog.
I'm wearing something that
She's
you made me.
wearing pants that I made her. They are a hack of the True Bias Hudson pants. I am also wearing True Bias Hudson pants and an Archer shirt, loungewear.
But mine are knit? No, mine are woven. And yours are knit.
That's correct. She's a very fast learner, but she still doesn't want to actually sew. Come on, we're trying to do an interview.
No, it's just part of it. Sit down.
Good girl. Okay, so I made Claire a bro. It's actually a project that we worked on together. I sewed it, but she gave me input, and she's really trying to steal this interview.
That's how it goes. I wonder if you can see her on there.
Yeah, there's a dog down here if you can't see her. So I decided to interview Claire about this project that I made, this thing that I made for her. She calls it a bro. Question number 1, who are you and what do you do? It's Claire. We got that part done.
I am Claire Savage, and I do 3D art and technical art for virtual reality. That's what I do for a living. But not for a living, like in my personal life. I like to play video games and read and watch TV.
Great, thank you, Claire.
You're making me like very self-conscious about my
Why? Because my posture's so good.
my posture. You're like very, very.
I know what you're talking about. This is me
statuesque.
lounging. This is just me lounging.
Well, actually, this will play into our discussion about a bro.
Okay, cool. Question number 2. Where do you lie on the gender spectrum?
I would say that I'm more on the masculine side, if we're talking about the binary.
This
But-
is a really appropriate shirt, by the
And
way.
I put it on purpose.
Oh, good job.
Like, I don't necessarily like identify as somebody like a lady or a woman. Whenever people say that about me, I'm like, ugh. But it still doesn't make it any easier when I get misgendered at the airport, which is where I always get misgendered. That noise is.
God. Brush your teeth.
So yeah, it's complicated. I definitely. Oh, Rose! Girl, go on your bed. Go on, honey. Go on your bed. Go on. Get. There you
Dogs,
go. Yeah, but that I would say in between somewhere.
Okay. What kind of intimate apparel do you like to wear, and what are you trying to achieve with that apparel?
Do you just mean like undies?
Yeah.
Yes. So undies.
Intimate apparel!
Intimate apparel is like, what do you wear underneath your clothes? To me, intimate apparel sounds like lingerie, and so I'm like, nothing, because I don't want to wear lingerie.
Right.
Like lacy negligees.
Yeah, you know what? Let's change that here. Let's change that right here. Intimate apparel is whatever clothing is touching the most intimate parts of your body.
Oh, that's why it's called that?
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't
Well,
have
it's
to be Fredericks of Hollywood.
Yeah, like, when you want to get intimate, what do you wear?
I mean, I'm sure some people think of it like that, but I think of
Yeah.
intimate apparel as just the closest thing that's to your body.
To your privates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You just said that like a Canadian.
Yeah.
Okay, say it again. What do I wear?
Yeah, what kind of intimate apparel do you like to wear? What do you prefer, and what do you want that apparel to do for you?
Okay, I like, my favorite underwear right now is Tomboy X. Tomboy X, shout out. Gang gang. Their briefs are very comfy, and I just recently got their modal boxer briefs. I guess like for me, comfort is important, so when I wear not the boxer briefs, I wear the briefs of Tomboy X, and they're full butt coverage, because I have a wide and flat butt. Got a lot of yardage to cover. So I look for that in intimate apparel, and then for the top, I just pretty much like to contain and smash. That's my goals. And also to cover nipplage or whatever.
Right. Nipplage or whatever.
Shout out Renee. Gang. So that's pretty much it. And comfort also with that too. But for me, like, I want to smash and contain because the clothes that I want to wear are like, they require that. A more like flat front.
In action. Claire, why not just a sports bra?
I mean, sometimes I do, but I use a sports bra for exercising. You know, sometimes sports bras like accentuate a bust instead of containing and smashing it the way that I want. So that's why a bro is more appropriate for me for like everyday use.
Like some woman.
They like lift.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad at, but like, I don't want that in my like a full day of wear. I'd rather not.
Got it. Okay. So why did you want to try designing your own bro?
Because I've been wearing a couple different bros for, I don't know, like maybe a year now. And after my last purchase, which I think had officially switched over from a bro to a binder, and I was just like so disappointed in it, and I wanted to make adjustments to it that just didn't really exist, at least from what I had seen in the market.
And let's show the bro what we did. And Claire picked out her fabric. We looked for a double knit that had, I think this is a
Four-way stretch.
four-way stretch. I think this is a polyester rayon spandex, some kind of blend of materials. And then this elastic binding that she chose. We bought lots of different kinds, and you can see my previous video about using the cover stitch machine to apply your fold over elastic. So are you happy with the design that we came up with? And for the record, I used a Jaylee sports bra pattern, and then we just hacked it. We added length to it, we added some width to it, because she wants it to be tight but not constricting in the shoulders. So that's what we based it off of the Jaylee pattern. But so after wearing it one or two times, what do you like about it and what needs to change?
I like the coverage in the front, the little foam that we put in here, for the nipplage or whatever.
Yeah, we put foam in the front so it's lined, and then it has a piece of foam in between the front and the back lining to give it a little bit of protection and coverage, basically, and stability.
This is my favorite part, I think, because what I was doing before we made this was I was wearing a bro, and I would steal my individual foam cups from a sports bra and like place them every single time that I wore it. And that's just like a hassle. So I think that was my favorite part of it. And then also I just liked it because we made it.
Yeah.
But I have some notes to make our next one even better.
What are they?
Okay, so it needs to be tighter all around.
Right, because you want it to be really fitted.
Like I said. What did I say? Contain. I was going to say constrain. So what I'm going to do next time is make it tighter and make the elastic like wider from the bottom up, and it can be shorter. It doesn't need to be this long. Like the bro itself doesn't need to be this long. And then also the insert that we have in here, I want it to be sewed in,
right?
So
attached down. Yeah. So I didn't attach the foam at the bottom. I just put the elastic in, and the foam kind of like wriggles around, I think. And then just a few more questions. What is your favorite thing about your wife?
I like how.
That's safe for work. SFW.
Oh, okay. Whew. Dodged a bullet there.
Whew.
Her nipplage or whatever. I would say her sense of humor.
Aww. That's so nice.
And then she's my best friend.
That's so nice. I love you. That's such a nice compliment. So thank you for doing this interview. It was really fun, and I'm glad we were able to talk about how sewing can influence and perhaps enhance your affirm you the gender that you associate with, or the non-gender that you associate with. And
It
this is really cool.
enhances or affirms identity.
Identity, there you go. That's it. Bros, not just for bros.
Although, what if I identify as a bro? Because I kind of do.
Then bros, perfect for bros.
You want to say hi to Rosie? Come here, girl. Come here.